That's the shit. That's the shit, son. I'm ready to grab a broom and start dancing with the broom by myself to this music. Electric Boogaloo.
Damn, you gonna afford this?
Take some.
Some expensive stuff right here.
Yeah, I love those things.
This is how I play for real. Now, you know, me at Hell's Kitchen.
Oh. She got me beat up already. This is really tired.
Well, I guess the thing I like about here is that you can focus.
Yeah.
You're 100%.
No distractions. Stretch out. And then Friday we'll be at lifting. Me, Andre, Jason, Sukan, and got us. Fuck up. There's 6 of us.
No, Jay. It's a Jay, right?
Jay.
Jay.
Jason.
Oh, Jeff.
No, not Jeff. No, not Jeff. It's me, Andre, Jason.
That's the fucking boxing shit.
Darrin. There's one more person. I think it's Ryan.
You get out of here and
I don't know. Last time you probably know the thing. I got back home. After the day, gas cost like, this shit cost me $45 a ton just to get it. What?
Yeah.
That's
It's worth it.
No, it is.
I don't care. It's worth the fuck that.
That's what like the Jersey guys, like they're dedicated. I was messing around with Caesar, like, yo, tell me how much your whole bill is every month, and he's like, not a car.
Yeah. Yep. Second week in August, third week in August. As a matter of fact, it was the weekend before our out of the handball tournament. Yeah. I was with him there. This girl. Yeah. My wife was making she was shit. It's called the Black. Right by where it's on 163rd and Main. Small little restaurant. The ladies that cook there, super clean. Yeah, and they've been there for a very long time. It's called the Oven, I think is what they call it in Spanish.
I was gonna say,
both found out right then and there that we both like to go out and explore things like that. So I took her to two of my favorite places, and she fell in love with it. And then she took me to two of her favorite places. And then once our neighborhood started gentrifying, we noticed that the food was changing, the flavors, the texture, and all that. So we started venturing outside the neighborhood, but we weren't going to the heights. We were in Brooklyn. We were in Sunset Park.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why you played at Rainbow.
Yes. That's the reason why I went. Because all those restaurants over there, the bakeries, and all the Spanish fucking fluff puffs and all that, and the way they make the espresso.
Yeah.
That's what I look at when you do that.
I was gonna say like Sunset. What was the phenomenon? Hey, come on. Spanish speaking country. Oh, I knew that, but like back in the day, it was Puerto Rican.
When you go to Fifth Avenue, oh, nice try, bro. When you go to Fifth Avenue, I think it's Fifth Avenue or Fourth Avenue, you take it all up. There's a particular day where they put all the and you see that row of flags almost like a American flag, and then you see, I think it's the Berkeley. Yeah, from Brooklyn, right? And it's that main avenue. I think it's
43rd.
Yeah, one of those two, yes.
I only know because my grandma has a house. She's on 54.
Yeah, that's easy, bro.
Yeah.
I love going there, man.
Yeah, no, but she moved there, like she bought the water in like the 70s, right?
Yeah.
We're all on like, close to walking. It's on like walk-up. But I'm just saying, because they're in the 80s and 90s, they're all like Chinese people from like the South. Now it's all like Chinese people from like middle countries, yeah. So like, I mean, like you said, down where it's Mexican and Sunset, now it's down where it's different style of food. The hot pot.
There's a store on 54th Street and 6th Avenue. Religiously, just to buy cases of water.
Oh, really?
And they sell like there's this bar of soap that Love for Men makes, and it's like a hibiscus.
Okay.
I love it, bro. And that's the only fucking store that sells it. I'm just going to Amazon and all that. But I gotta drive it there because then we get the cases of water. We get like the 48 bottles of water.
Oh yeah.
You know, the best thing is fucking go wrong. And he doesn't charge us for the deposit.
Oh, fuck that.
You know, so he's like, oh, yeah, how you doing? How are you? Hey, how's kitchen? Yeah. That's great. But we used to be up there religiously, you know, and then one day, I ended up going to Jersey, and I ended up crossing the bridge over. I went to go see my sister, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So I crossed the bridge instead of taking the train. And so I ended up getting out, and I ended up finding a spot there in Northern Miami. So I pulled down, and I said, listen, in the house, and I was restaurant. They got a sale, and back then we used to buy the whole barbecue chicken, entree with the rice and the beans, and then they would feed it like a big ass 2 liter and shit like that, and some for like $14. Yeah, bro, we could feed a family of 8. So she's like, what are you doing? She was get that shit. It's special. So I got the special. Yeah. Fucking good. We went back Saturday. It's on a Thursday. Saturday. Dinner. Yeah, we've been going there now for about 16 years. So that's how we ended up in the house.
Wow. I can turn around and about you guys. You're like people that I know that I have fun.
Yeah.
You're not like confined to the same like 2 square miles.
I was never like that anyway when I was younger, you know, I always had a car. Even when I was younger, and mind you, I've always had like a station wagon type of vehicle. You know, so my first vehicle was a black 1.8 Toyota station wagon. Before we movie. So you know, so I always had a car, but when I started dating down, I didn't tell her about this car. I kept it, I had it in the parking lot because I didn't want to use it. You know, I just got it and I didn't want to use it. Yeah. And this was in 2007. Yeah. That's how long I had that car. Oh man! And I refused to get a new one because
They give you this like this crazy story. Do you remember around that time of 2011 when this tsunami hit?
Yeah, that fucking nasty tsunami.
No.
Oh.
They were trying to buy a car during that time, and the dealership was saying like, this car was the last car that exited Japan. That's why everything is backordered. So if you wanted a CRV, this is it. So they bought it. And like, I went to Buffalo with it. I fucking snacked a steer with it. Got a brand new engine, like, and it's still running. Even though my wife hates it, like, keep me, she's like, no, you should get a new car, get a Lexus. I'm like, nah, babe, like, I spent more time in this car than I spent with you. That's the honest truth. I'm sorry.
You just can't fuck with it, man.
No. I feel like I'm cheating on it.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, Dottie says, she said, why do you treat the car like it's a person?
Thanks.
Like it has feelings, because she's been
Exactly.
She's like, you talk to the car in the morning, you say, good morning, baby. What is wrong with you? Yeah, I'm like, because, you gotta respect her.
Got it. That's the thing. Like, any car past 2014, it's just
It's gotta be in the shop with one of and they're not even mechanics anymore. They're not for technicians. I said, what's up, man? Yo, let me introduce you to my mechanic, Julio. I'm not a mechanic. I'm a technician. Nigga, you're a fucking mechanic. Stop. Like, right? The SUV you want to get, or just the car?
RX 350.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, no.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, like, I got. The thing is, with the new cars, you got to actuate. You know what I mean? So, like, basically, you park it and you put the car automatically pisses the brake. Controlling. So, you try to change your own brakes, you have to depress them. There's two ways to do it. You either go to a dealership and they plug up to the computer and they say, depress the brakes. Or you take it, jump the brakes. That's basically what you do.
That's right.
Yeah, and I'm like, why am I trying to like break my own apart? It says, hold up!
That doesn't make sense.
No. Like, because I mean, I'm trying to save money. If I can change my own brakes, I want to save $1,000 this year.
Yeah.
I gotta go to
The mechanics to get it done, yeah. So, and I think that's what's gonna happen. I think they're gonna try to make mechanics mixing obsolete and shit.
Yeah, no.
I'm sorry, you can't make that obsolete. My fuel pump gave out, right?
Yeah.
And my regular back when that happened, he wasn't in the shop. So I went to the mechanic that I had. So I told him, listen, I got a problem with the car. Get a total, whatever you want. Got it towed to him. And then he says, do me a favor, turn your car on. I try to turn the car on and the main fuel pump gives up. No, that's your fuel pump. I'm like, really, bro? You already know that it's my fuel pump. Can you put it up on my machine? Yes. And he looked at me, right? He goes, oh. He goes, I get it. All right. You don't trust me. He goes, no problem. You put another machine. He tells me the report, fuel pump. And then I told him, okay, let's get it done. No problem. Fixed it 3 hours later. I go to pay. He charged me $1,000.
Yeah.
And then I was expecting him to charge me for the total also. He charged me for the total. So I said, listen, I really appreciate that, you know what I'm saying? He goes, the reason why I didn't charge you for the total. You got that? I really like the car. And he goes, he goes, and I don't really want anybody else touching the car. Maybe you thought of me. That's why he did it. He's been my mechanic now for like 15 years. Yeah. Fucking fuel pump. The mobile station on the ground where I live. Those mechanics, those guys are all certified, bro. Yeah, they're a diamond in a rough. Those 15 years now I've been dealing with those guys, bro. Yeah, those guys know their shit. The dealership that I used to work for, sells the magazines. I used to work for those guys. And they take their guns there to have fish and sword.
Yeah.
Fix those magazines. Because they had tech. Can't figure out the problem. You know what the fucking computer. You know? So that's nuts. Every once in a while you'll see a Lamborghini or a Mercedes.
Oh, you got me. Oh, shit.
One of those crazy exotic vehicles.
That's the issue with like crazy exotic vehicles. Everything is so high standard. Like something upstream fucks up everything downstream.
And the oil changes are ridiculous. 15 grand for an oil change.
I wouldn't be surprised. They know, like, you buy a Lamborghini, you can afford.
Yeah, you can afford that.
That's a fucking job.
Shit.
That's crazy. The only car I ever got to drive in that place and I fell in love with, I told myself if I ever ended up having that kind of lifestyle, is the Spiker. Like that. Oh, fuck this. I got to drive that thing. Boy, oh my god. It's like an airplane because you know, Spikers and everything like that. So, you know, everything switches, everything else. And then you're in there. It feels so good, bro. You know, you got the fucking suicide doors. Man, what a fucking great view.
That's great. It's crazy. Like, the more like you talk about how it goes up because one year, my friends live on 50th. And then I was like, oh, go play handball. And that's how I met Jeff and Gary, and I saw you. I'm like, oh shit, like, great. I have to say, like, it's funny, like, how much I ignore those kids because everyone's like, always, like, asking me back. I work at East Side.
Oh, try it. That's like 4 hours.
West Side, it's like, oh, that's cool. No, like, go to the house kitchen. Like, nah, why not? Like, do something about it. I'm like, yeah, it's fucking great to me.
Still has it.
Still has it. Like, it's like, one of the few places I've noticed where you can still see a blue collar working, like, you know, living there.
Not in a regular blue collar life. You know? No, it's non-existent.
No.
But you still something they go to.
Yeah.